I'm the armadillo. I'm the armadillo. I'm an armadillo, diddle, 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 diddle. Wait, what did the Big Bopper do? Can't remember. Shit. Big Bopper, what the fuck? Gently lace and a pretty vase. Yeah, but that's not what I'm trying to think of. Something like shocking. No, what's shocking is I went to get the drill and a spade bit so I could drill some holes through the floor joists and fucking battery died. Oh well, I guess I'll have to charge that bitch. Fuck Big Bopper song am I thinking of? Something like about my Mau Mau, but not, right? Was that the Big Bopper? Might have been. I don't know why it popped into my head. It just did. Yeah, story of my life. I'm positive I charged that battery. Unless it was another battery that's somewhere else. Where would it be? I don't know. I've got shit strewn about. I've got so many tools, it's not even funny, but trying to find shit, no dice. I got shit all over the fucking place. Multiple versions of shit all over the place because it was just, seemed like it was easier to just go buy another one than to fucking waste an hour and a half looking for something. Way it goes. Just the way it goes. Trunk monkey, that fucking monkey, trunk monkey, trunk monkey, that southern junkie, oh, the dunce. What's going on, Trunk? What's up, Trunk? The hell you still doing up, man? It's past your bedtime. You an old man. No, I know there's another one somewhere. DeWalt batteries ain't cheap. No battery's cheap. Go try and buy a battery for one of them goddamn Ollie's brand motherfucking shit. They're not cheap either. I mean, you can go buy a fucking weed eater with the blower and the battery and the charger at Ollie's for like $100. But if you want to buy a second battery, it's $100 by itself. You might as well buy a second set of shit just for the second battery. I mean, you know, that would be more logical. More logique. Come on, Trunk. I was just messing with you, man. Don't get all on a motherfucker. Don't get all on a motherfucker. Where did I see her just a typing away? Lady dies? Man, like that dude running a novel and shit. Shows up here. 2 messages. If you don't see it, he's gone. I'm out of here. Out of here. What's up, 3-4? What's going on with yous? What's up with you two youths? You would not be ignored. You shall not pass. I only know that because it's drop. Dad used to use it a lot. Probably still does. I don't know. Get him. Get him, Chinese cat. Show that little fucking Alabama bitch who's boss around here. CCP, that motherfucker. Wait, what is it? Is that it? Yes, Chinese Communist Party. Yeah, I know better, cat. Yeah, I fucking know better. Yeah, you know, you want to be all fucking... I got 2 lifts, and now I got to be Mr. fucking fancier pants with a goddamn computer fucking system. So, you know, that's what happens. That's what happens. Crema. It's crema. God dang it. I ordered a fucking whole box of back scratchers. Son of a bitch. If it ain't the cold fucking air that makes my skin itch, then I gotta sweat. Makes my fucking back itch. What the fuck? Yeah, well. Eagle claws. $10 for 5 of them. That was a pretty good deal. Probably trade places with you tomorrow. Fucking hate working on cars, but you know. Probably doesn't even need it. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna be a fucking... Well, I got an ABS light too, so I don't know if these new fucking... Where's the fucking ABS sensor? Is that built into the caliper? So I'm half thinking if I change all the calipers and they come with ABS sensor wires, you just unplug, replug, maybe that'll kill the ABS light. I mean, if not, it's not a bad thing to have new calipers and brakes and rotors. Wouldn't be the worst thing, other than the fucking money. But, you know, I ran into a hookup. $109 for 4 gas cans. Right. It was $109 for 25 foot of 10-2 fucking electric fucking wire. At least you got 4 gas cans. In the zombie apocalypse, you're 4 gas cans ahead of me. Guys, like, we're supposed to walk you right up to the counter with that wire. Jesus Christ. It's like security guard shit. Fucking goddamn Lowe's. We're supposed to walk you up right up to the counter to pay for that. All right, but you're going to have to follow me around for a little bit because I'm looking for shit. Now, just don't tell them my name. I'm like, all right, Lewis. Yeah, it was the tall, bald guy. It was the tall, bald guy. Right, you gotta do shit like that, because motherfuckers are dishonest. ABS sensor is in the hub with the wheel bearing. Yeah, but how does that work on a four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive vehicle? Because that's a transaxle, right? So there's not actually a hub? Or is there? Well, I mean, technically, there's probably a hub bolted to the axle. Right. I gotcha. A little wire coming out of it. I don't want to change the fucking hubs. Yeah, fuck all that. I don't know. So anyway, I got to hook up on some rims and tires that are in good shape. For free. So I thought, well, instead of the money I would have wasted on tires and spare rims, might as well waste that on brakes and rotors. Yeah? Toonie time. Yes, you are blocked, Tuna time. You're fucking blocked. I don't know why you're typing in here. You're fucking blocked. You're so blocked that you typed right through the blocking. Hey, there's a computer guy for you. He figured out how to type right through the blocking. And Queef Control Rich, look at that. Dave is coming for me. I know he is. He's in his closet right now with a picture of me. He's getting ready to come for me. Oh, the dunce. I always used to enjoy saying this. What's up, Queef? What's up, Queef? Oh, shit. Did you figure anything out, Rick? Did you get that shit squared away? I mean, you probably should have held off on the Whiskey Bravo comment till the end of the phone call. Shit. Yeah, next time don't call somebody a whoop back till the end of this fucking phone call. Right, I don't know though. Like, technically, I think you'd have the right to know. No, you don't. Listen here, you little fucking. Good shit. Thanks for making me laugh. It was a pretty rough day today. Well, just the second half of it. I mean, I don't know why that's the thing. I mean, obviously, if somebody called from an area code that's not anywhere near there, or from a private number, they should find that suspect. You would think. But we're dealing with Whiskey Bravos and a government fucking job, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Check the metal particles on the magnetic sensor. For what? Wait, what you talking? Oh, for the ABS. Yeah, I don't know. I can do brakes, rotors, drums, calipers, rubber brake lines, shit like that. I don't get into the whole ABS system, which I get. Generally, it's a fucking sensor. Got to fix that car up. Because I'm probably just going to have to file for bankruptcy and be like, fuck it. Take all my shit. Don't care. I'll tell you what'll piss a motherfucker right off. Thought it was your neighbor's fence. They're all Whiskey Bravos. I mean, that sounds cheap. Sounds like some of that, oh shit, what are the way they call it? Illegal immigrant fucking pricing. What? The flooring in your house? I'll do that for $300. All right. I mean, it'll take me 3 weeks, but okay. Motherfucking Home Depot wanted $5 a square foot to fucking do it. So, yeah, 3 weeks is fine. Japanese vine. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So all last year, right, I had my taxes coming out at single and zero, highest fucking rate. For 8.5 out of the 12 months, I was paying $150 a week extra towards my federal taxes. $9,200, right? That's what my tax return would have been had I not allegedly owed the IRS money, which at that point in time was somewhere around $45,000. Right. So filed a tax return. Obviously, I get the letters. We kept your tax return because you owed us money. Not only that, they keep the state return too, which that I don't think is legal. Separation of powers and shit, but whatever. I don't give a fuck. $9,200 they get. And then what I get last night? Here, I'll go get it and read it to you. If I got it. Do I got it? All right. So here we are. I get fucking 6 fucking letters from the IRS last night. All right, $973 for 2018 plus $11,300 for 2018. Hey, look, 2019 must have been good, or did I skip a page? All right, $11,800 for 19, $14,250 for 20, $23,575 for 21, and $11,450 for 2022. So you add that all up, that's like $55,000. How did I go from owing you $45,000, paying you almost $10,000, and now I'm up at $55,000? How the fuck are you supposed to catch shit up if they don't stop putting penalties and interest on shit? How the fuck you supposed to stop that? Cocksuckers. Exactly. I mean, and this one. Of course, that's an ordinance, I think. Code enforcement's an ordinance. It's not part of the penal code that I'm aware. It's not like you can't be criminally charged for it. But still. So anyway, I was Google searching it. Apparently now you can bankrupt your back taxes. There's certain specifications. Tell them, Cat. We don't use that Whiskey Bravo term around here, Cat. You little fuck. Booger. Well, he is from Alabama, so I guess that would explain that. Damn fucking Alabaman cats. They can't take your home. They can't take your principal residence. Now, I know they do this. If you think I'm wrong, it's in the 7200s. 26 USC 7214, 7208, 72, somewhere in the 7200s. Just Google it. Property exempt from liens and levies or whatever the fuck. Legally, they have to leave you 75% of your paycheck, but they send your boss a fucking notice of levy or a garnishment, and your boss just sends 100% of your paycheck like you're a fucking Whiskey Bravo, right? They can't legally do that. They have to leave you 75% of your fucking earnings. Otherwise, you're an indentured servant. I mean, can't take your principal residence or your principal car. But if you have more than one residence and more than one car, and technically they can't take any of it because they're not but they're an executive office of the administrative branch, or they're an administrative office of the executive branch. They don't have judicial power. I'm just saying what legally exists, not what they do. Costs $1 to do what? Okay, so years ago, all you had to do was call the IRS. Everybody fucks off and pays a goddamn tax lawyer thousands of dollars. I literally sat on the phone with the IRS for 45 minutes, proved to them I couldn't pay back the $140 something thousand dollars. So once they realize, hey, you can't pay it back, they put you in unable to pay status. And then every 10 years, a year drops off. It's actually 11. It's weird. Like 01's taxes drops off in 12. 02 and 13, 03 and 14, blah, 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 blah. So that $140,000 went bye, asshole, because of the 10-year fucking thing. But this stuff's 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. So 18 would be 2029. That's a skip down the road. And I ain't trying to fight it. I was just trying to pay it back. But the motherfuckers, they think I'm going to keep doing that, giving them 10 grand every year so it can go up 10 grand. They're out of their fucking mind. But now you can't get anybody on the phone. Now you can't get a motherfucker on the phone. Like, I'd love to get a Whiskey Bravo on the phone at the IRS. Can't even get anybody on the goddamn phone. What's going on, sweet ass sugar? Sweet Arizona sugar. I was going to do it, but that's a Will A thing. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. It's crazy. Like, they shouldn't be able to charge interest and penalties if you're actually trying to pay it back. It's fucking horseshit. Here about midnight, I'll send Donnie a fucking message on Twitter. Look, dude. Look. I mean, look. Listen, motherfucker. I'm doing. I wasn't doing so good earlier. It was kind of a bad day. But I just kept working on shit until the battery died. Like, how come that doesn't happen with vibrators? Or does it? Yeah, let me check. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Do women have that problem with fucking batteries? Fucking drill. I know I charge that shit. Yeah, the tax agents. That's what I was saying. It's a waste of money. The IRS told me fucking years ago, 7 years ago, don't waste your time with tax lawyers because they're not going to do anything you can't do right here on the phone. Literally what the IRS agent told me. 45-minute phone call with the IRS. They figured the shit out. They saw I was broke as fuck, couldn't pay it, put me in unable to pay status. It's like, you would have spent thousands of dollars on a tax lawyer. They would have called us on the phone. We would have went through the same fucking 45-minute phone call, came to the same conclusion, and it would have cost you, thousands of fucking dollars. It's like, people go to these tax lawyers, and it's a waste of money. That's what an IRS agent told me like 10, 15 years ago. True enough, but I tried and tried and tried. Tried to call and get somebody on the phone, but there's nobody on the phone. So I wrote a letter. I told them what I was going to do. I'm like, look, listen, I'm just going to, I'll agree to pay, $125 a week extra. It'll be about $9,000 at the end of the year, and I'll just do that. But actually, I did 150 instead of 125. Fuck that. Fuck that guy. Fuck that. We'll just let him do that all year and add penalties and interest. I threw the other pages out. I shouldn't have, because it showed the fucking daily interest and shit. Unfucking believable. I mean, literally unfucking believable. Literally, the interest on 1 year was $2,709 for the interest and penalties. $2,709 for 1 year, not even for the 5 years in question. Which is why the $10,000 they took from me didn't do shit. Motherfuckers. Well, it all started on a night, just like tonight. There was a sound like a dump truck falling off the Empire State Building. If anybody gets that reference, I'd be amazed. No, I was running self-employment shit, and I got behind. Then when I had that good-ass paying job from the fucking foreigners that were ripping me off, I was starting to pay it back. Like 4 Octobers ago, give or take, I sent the IRS a $5,600 and some odd dollar check for 2015's taxes. Bam. I planned on doing that every month. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, until everything was caught up, which would have happened. Except for the fucking truck I was buying, cost me $27,000 worth of goddamn bullshit over the winter. So come springtime, I was behind. So to answer your question in a shorter version, when you're a self-employed truck driver and shit, you can't really pay your quarterly taxes, and then you just keep thinking, no big deal, I'll catch them up later. And then when I finally got to the point where I could catch it up later, well, life did its life fucking thing. And then I had to quit that. So yeah, there was literally it was about 35, 40 grand is all I had to deal with 4 years ago. Now it's 55, and I've been paying on it. That's the best. That's the best part. I'm working, just lurking around. I'm going to write a song. I'm going to AI that shit later. It's just all horseshit. Like I was trying to pay when it was 35. Now it's 55. And I've been paying on it. So, what are you going to do? It's rampant. Is it rampant or rampant? Whatever the fucking word is. It throughout the trucking industry involving owner operators, yeah. It's not uncommon. A lot of fucking owner operators get behind, get fucking tripped up by back taxes and shit. Because, you're an LLC or a fucking 1099. 1099er. The tax rate at a 1099er was 35.5%. that you didn't pay. I mean, figure that out. Like, look at that. So even back when I was doing, let's say, $3,000 a week, take that as 35.5%. That's over $1,000. Let's call it $1,350. So you fucking, after expenses, you clear $3,000. $1,350 of that is taxes. So yeah, sure, you're clearing $1,650 a week. If that's a weekly thing, which it's not. That's not bad money. Until you realize $28.61 an hour, you can almost clear $13.60 a week and not have to worry about buying tires and this, that, and the other goddamn things. There is that. There is be that. But then you got to find somebody to pay you $28.61 an hour, and then they don't want your ass to work overnight. Yeah. That quarterly bullshit. I don't think there's a whole lot of owner-operators. There's probably a decent amount. File quarterly taxes. Quarterly taxes. You're out of your fucking mind. What is this, communist fucking China? What's up, Blue Ez? I like Blueeze. Blueeze. Yeah, it's a thing. Like I said, at 55, I should laugh at that. It was 140 something 15 years ago. I remember my dad saying, back when it was $95,000, back when I allegedly owed the IRS $95,000, my dad said, Jesus, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I owed the IRS $95,000. I said, yeah, it doesn't bother me that much. I sleep all right. Fuck them. Wait, what I say it was? Right. Look. Whoa. Listen. Man, it's just another one of them fucking hurdles you gotta deal with. Living under freedom and all. In a country founded on a tax revolution. Allegedly. Yeah, like you say, Queef, I'm not worried about it too much. I mean, years ago, I fought them. Like, fuck you, this says this says that, blah, 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 take me to court, yeah, let's do that. Oh, you're going to take my property? Well, you can't do that without a lawful court order, which comes from a court of law having subject matter jurisdiction, blah, 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 blah. If you do that, I'll consider that an act of treason and it will be handled in the appropriate manner. They never did take property. They did the next best thing. They put a lien on your credit. They put a lien on your credit. How the fuck does somebody put a lien? Ask yourself that. How does somebody put a lien on your credit? Then you can't do jack shit. So, in the end, Ernie did some PCP. And, well, they fucked your credit. So, there's that. Yeah, well, we lost nobody cares about taxes shit. Isn't that weird? Seriously. In a country where we were told was founded off the basis of a tax revolution, people don't give a shit about taxes. That's weird, right? It should be fucking weird. It should be concerning. Then if you look back, it was really only like 10% of the population that gave a fuck and did anything. So the other 90% is like, yeah, nah, fuck it, we'll pay taxes. Oh, wow, the king's gone? Great, no taxes. Oh, fuck, taxes again? Yeah, we'll pay those too, because we're cunts. We're Dinar Koontz. We'll pay those too. God dang. New boss, same as the old boss. Got it. Got it. I'm just waiting to see if the chat lagged. That battery ought to be charging up. Drill 3 or 4 holes. And I'll get the fuck back out of here. Go do some work. I mean, for the last 2 days, I slept all fucking day. Got up, fed the cats and dogs, went back to bed. Got up, ate lunch, fed the cats and dogs, went back to bed. Kind of what I've been doing. Like the 2 days prior to those 2 days, I was cleaning the fuck out of the house. I gotta clean. Then sleep for 2 days. Then, well, I guess I had to do something today, so. Put a new battery in the car, clean the fucking battery terminals, blah, 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 blah. Holy shit, you want to talk about some fucked up shit? Go buy a fucking battery. Go buy a fucking brand new battery. Holy shit. $189 for a goddamn battery. But wait, there's more. You can get the $99 battery with a 90-day warranty. Like 90-day bride. 90 for $100 you get a 90-day warranty. Wow. Right, or you can spend $200 for a fucking battery. Somebody explain to me how we're a fucking superpower. Do batteries, where's fucking Prime when you need his fucking ass? Do batteries cost $200 in goddamn Canada? Inquiring minds would like to know. $200 for a fucking battery. Car ain't been started in 9 months. Put a new battery in it. Boom. Started right up. Oops. Aight. What's up, 4-5? Nothing? Nothing? Lurking time? All right. This is just like general conversation here. It's nothing spectacular. Well, I was going to order a laptop, but apparently I didn't have enough credit to order a laptop. So if I did, I could say, hey, let's pull up somebody's stream and make fun of it. Which would be much more interesting, right? Than real life shit? Yeah. Got it. No, I got it. Well, I did. I had credit through Dell, $2,000. I'm like, look at that, Alienware motherfucker for $18.99. Do I need an Alienware fucking laptop? No, but it's got a fucking alien head on it. It looks pretty cool. And then when I went to fucking check out. It says all you got to do is click on your pre-approval at checkout. Right. Except I could never get to that. And when I got to the checkout, it didn't give me an option to click on the fucking pre-approved fucking thing. Okay. So I did it multiple times like a fucking retard. Okay. I guess you didn't really want to fucking sell me a computer at 36% fucking interest. All right, suck a dick then. Guess I didn't really need one. Because then I'd just sit around here and make fun of motherfuckers' live streams. Like everybody else. I mean, that's a low end alien. I didn't know Dell. Excuse me. Dell owns Alienware now. If anybody didn't know that. How about a $5,700 Alienware Dell laptop? What the fuck are you gonna do with that? I'll tell you what, One Stop. If you can't figure out your problems with a $5,700 goddamn Alienware laptop, you ain't figuring it out. You just ain't gonna figure it out. $5,700. I couldn't believe that. That motherfucker, but never mind. That fucking son of a bitch better get delivered by a fucking mail order bride for $5,700. You know, one of them hot ass Ukrainian fucking bitches ought to show up. I got your new fucking Alienware laptop. $5,700. You're out of your goddamn mind. I could buy a new engine and fucking transmission for my car for less than $5,700. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, it was $18.99, but I mean, a regular Dell Inspiron, fucking whatever the fuck, was $15.99. So, man, what's another $300 for one with an alien head on it? And then if you decide you want a game, I mean, it's the low end of the fucking graphics card, but yeah, it's still got a gaming card in it. If you want to sit around and be Todd and live stream and play some goddamn Magic the Gathering, which I'm sure eats up a shit ton of fucking goddamn data with cards. Yes, I know I'm difficult. Double D, I can help it. It's not my fault. It's this thing called... What is it called? The fuck is it called? It's this cosmic conspiracy. That aura? I don't know. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I did. Well, remember I bought them two Dells last year, a year and a half ago? Refurbished motherfuckers. Both of them are garbage. Fucking garbage. But so I Googled it. You want a fucking Dell with a 12th gen or higher, 12th, 13th generation fucking processor. You do that, you're spending some money. And it's like 16 gigabytes of RAM and SD RAM, whatever the fuck, 512 megabytes of fucking memory, which seems low to me, but that's what they were saying was decent. What do you need a terabyte for? What are you, Abe? What are you, Abe? Terabyte? Fuck no, I need 5 terabytes, motherfucker. I need 5. Did anybody catch it? Abe's last live stream? Remember, he used to say he had 2 terabytes of shit. If you caught his last live stream, the 51-minute live stream a couple days ago, he said 3 terabytes. So he's got another terabyte full of fucking shit. I mean, look, listen. I don't know about all these people called A-loggers. Do they have 3 terabytes? I mean, is Abe like the A-logger of A-loggers with his 3 terabytes? I don't know. He might be an A-logger god. He just might be a fucking A-logger god. Long story. Where do you want me to start? Where do you want me to start? That's what I usually say. How's it going? Not good. Oh, what's going on? Where would you like me to start? Pick a year. Pick a decade. I'm still waiting to use the fucker. You got a problem? A problem? Motherfucker, I'd be goddamn happy as fuck if I only had a problem. I bought the extra whiskey for the tooth, which has been bothering me all fucking day. Whatever. One of these nights I'll just take a hammer and make it worse. Tomcat. I used to have walks with it. I used to have HPs all the time. I didn't have any problem with them. I know that was a few messages back. I just saw it. I never had problems with HP. But then they switched over to that fucking Lenovo shit or some fucking garbage, right? You're like, no, I don't want to buy something called Lenovo. They'll make fun of me in school. Ah, what a welfare bum. He's got a Lenovo. Like, you don't have to worry about getting beat up after school for your fucking Lenovo because nobody wants it. Like, oh, let's go. Oh, never mind. It's a fucking Lenovo. Oh, Samsung makes laptops? Well, fucking Chinese spy program shit. Laugh it up. Laugh it up. Act like that ain't no Chinese fucking spy program shit going on. They're trying to catch up with Israel. They're trying to get as much dirt on people as they can, but Israel's already miles ahead of the competition, so. Mac? Oh, you're one of them Mac motherfuckers? Oh, Macs are better. They got way better security. Don't worry about the fact that you can't use Windows on a Mac. I mean, you might be able to nowadays, but back in the day, no, you got to use, what was it, OBS or some other fucking horse shit? I don't fucking even remember. Yes, let's pay a shit ton of money for a computer, and then we can't even use Windows. We got to learn a whole new system, Linux or some shit, right? You're lucky you're 6'4" and I'm drunk, or I'd kick your ass. Oh shit! I guess I am on the last one of those. All right then. Be the perfect time to start messing around with 30 amp fucking wiring. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, it works just like Windows. Right. Just like when you switch from Android to Apple. That's the same thing. You just got to learn where things are. True enough. Look. You see how I pretend like I don't know shit about computers? What was it? What was it called? Like Annie Lennox or some shit? I think it was some kind of Annie Lennox program. One pill makes you larger. One pill makes you small. You want to know what else operates like Windows? Windows. No, I mean actual windows, like in your car. I burnt the fuck out of my tongue. Sure did. On a side note. All right, fuck it. 1109er. Hoorah, cutting it. Look, listen, I've been giving that information out freely for years. That was my platoon number in boot camp. 1109. Look, listen, I got a picture on the table. It's like a 12 by 14 or some shit. My dad had it when I was down at my dad. He's like, I got a bunch of stuff. Maybe you want to look through it, pictures and this, that, and the other damn thing. I got the picture of me and Arnold. I got a picture of me and Arnold when I was in high school, but I ain't showing that till I'm over 10 fucking viewers. So you got a minute or two to fucking make that happen. It's a Polaroid even. It's a fucking Polaroid. God damn it, I looked cool back then. Why couldn't I get fucking pussy? I don't know. It's the 12th wonder of the world. Had my mullet looking fucking hair and shit. Fucking mullet looking hair and shit. Yeah. It was 1991. Pretty cool fucking picture of the battery, though. I didn't even know I had that. Well, I didn't. Dad had it. I don't know why Dad had it. It's a pretty cool fucking picture of the artillery battery. Yeah. So I see what you're doing. Oh, I lose a fucking viewer? Saying, hey, I'll show a picture of myself. Wait. Listen. It'll be a better picture for Dave and Anzo. I just don't know which camera's on. So if I hit the camera fucking mode, I don't know if it's going to show my fucking ugly mug or the floor. Le Fleur, which is French, by the way. Le Fleur. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put it in my fucking compost. I'll put it in my compost. I got some pretty cool pictures I found too. Me, Joni Rotten, FDSS, his wife. I got a fucking cool ass picture of the moon too. I took with that Galaxy S21 or whatever when they came out with it years ago. Oh, and I got the picture of the tire that had no tread left on it. I got that too. Well, I don't know where my fucking Arnold picture went. Are you fucking kidding me? That's why Dad had it. Because I lose shit. That's why Dad had it. Because I lose shit. All right, let me find it. I've been trying to sort a bunch of shit, so. Oh, it's over here in this. Oh, it's over here with all my fucking Marine Corps shit. Well, where'd that go then? It's not there either. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah, there it is. There it is. I found it. Come on. I was so fucking cool looking back then. How come I couldn't get fucking pussy? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I was even wearing an Arnold t-shirt with my Dockers. They weren't Dockers. They were a higher upper brand. Those pants came with 2 belts. They had like 2 belts on them. I just didn't wear the 2 belts. I was like a half prep. No, not today's prep. Like you prep because you got HIV, which is undetectable. Which means you still have it. It's just undetectable. That's kind of fucking fucked up, right? You're undetectable, but you can still spread it. Just because it's undetectable doesn't mean you don't. Right. So let's get people on pills that make themselves undetectable, even though they're still going to spread it. How the fuck is that legal? How the fuck is that legal? Put electrical tape over your... Fuck you. You're lucky I don't feel like beating up on bigger guys. I just don't. Well, my address is on the ceiling, so let's see if it shows up. See it? Oh, shit. That was the top of my head. Fuck you. See what happens when I listen to you blues? You get me fucking doxxed. All right, so this one should be it then, facing back. Fuck you, blues, you fucking asshole. Yeah, there's the floor. There's La Fleur. All right, make sure my water bill's got my address on it right there. I'll stick that right next to that. Ready? No, you were supposed to give me 10 viewers. You were supposed to give me 10 fucking viewers. All right, hang on, asshole. All right, here we go. Boom. There it is. Oh, why is it backwards? See, look at that. Look how fucking cool I looked. Arnold said, nice t-shirt. And then, and they took the goddamn Polaroid. Look at that. Look how fucking cool I look. Like I should have been lead singer of fucking Guns N' Roses, motherfucker. Eat a dick. Eat a dick. Oh, wait, you want to see the tire? Check this motherfucker out. This fucking son of a bitch still had air in it when I got to the fucking yard. Check that out, dude. See how this one over here has got tread and shit? And this one over here, right down to the fucking wire. Right down to the fucking wire. Still had air in it. Good shit. Good shit. All right, now here's the fucking cool-ass picture of the moon I took with my cell phone. Ready for it? Ready for it? Wait for it. Wait for the beep. Check that out. I don't know how to get it without the... Look. I took that picture with my fucking cell phone of the moon. See the aliens right there's an alien colony. I'm getting fucking shadowy shit, so you can't quite see. See it right there where the bright light is right there? Yeah, that's Alien Con fucking 14. I think they call it the AC-14. Yeah, it is a cool picture. And like I said, I was a cool looking motherfucker back then. How did I not get pussy? Weird, right? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, we're talking about fucking truck tires though, dude. Car tires, different fucking thing. What, you got 40 pounds of pressure in a car tire? We're talking 110 pounds. There's no way that tire should have made it. I didn't even know it looked like that. It was bald, and nobody wanted to fix it. So I'm like, well, fuck it. Guess I'll just drive it the 600 miles back to the yard. Never even looked at it. Got to the yard, and the boss's dad came out, and he was looking around and goes, "That's a good tire," or whatever that country's accent is. That's a good tire. I'm like, yep. That was one of the pictures on the laptop I can't get into that I was looking for just for the fuck of it. Yeah, like DOT would have had a field day with that one. I said I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, hey, I got a bad tire. I kept getting ignored, so I'm like, all right, fuck it. The best part is, dude, truck tires are legal right down to 2/32. 2/32 of an inch, which is what, 1/16? Think about that. On steer tires, it's 4/32. So you're talking 1/8 of an inch on a steer tire on an 18-wheeler at 80,000 pounds. I'd say the law is a tad bit liberal. It is. All right, so I don't know if it showed up in the picture. There was this little white strip down by my dick. It was a tag for whatever those pants were. Somebody AI that shit, and you can find out where I bought those pants. Oh, the dunce. Yeah. You put a fucking new tire next to an old tire, that old tire's gone. Gone. They don't last, but motherfuckers do it. I mean, I get it. If you're an owner-operator, unable to pay your taxes, and you got to buy a tire, you got to do it. You know, that other one should last at least a couple weeks before you got to shit out another $600. Boy, one stop, you're talking me right into going back into being an owner-operator, buddy. Fucking weird part is I'm actually thinking about it. I mean, I was even though they were ripping me off, I was still making good money. And now I don't really have any reason to come the fuck home other than 2 dogs and 3 cats. I can move somebody in to take care of that, so. I mean, who wouldn't want to move in somewhere and live for free and all you got to do is pick up dog shit and change cat litter boxes? Who wouldn't do that? And then I can just get the fuck on the road and make some money, right? Theoretically. Did you get that, Blue Ez? Did you get the picture? You need me to put it back up again? I was more impressed with the picture of the moon. That was taken with a cell phone. No. Let's look at this one again because you got to look at the bottom of it. You got to look at the bottom of it. No. Look at the bottom of the picture. Oh, shit. How do I do this without the glare? I don't. We get down here at the bottom. It looks like egg yolk, right? You see it? You see it? You see how it looks like it's dripping? There you go. There's a good one. See how it looks like it's dripping at the bottom? Like the moon is melting or some shit. It could be a brain. It also could be a picture of a brain. Could be a picture of a brain. I don't know. Oh, those regroovable tires, they were the worst too. Because you go buy a used tire, it was regrooved and you didn't know it. It looked like it was in good shape. Them regroovable fucks didn't last worth a shit. I mean, I look back at $600 now for a tire. No, minimum. I mean, years ago, you'd be like, oh, I could either get the $300 tire or the $600 tire. And everybody's like, well, the $600 tire is going to last you longer. Is it? Because all it takes is one bolt to fuck up a tire. Doesn't matter if it's $300 tire or $600 tire. Now it's like, oh, so we start at $600 a tire. Oh, I got you. Times 8. That's $4,800 for, the low end fucking model of tire. And you're going to pay at least $600-800 a piece for a steer tire unless you're stupid. Probably $1,000. Like you're $7,000 just in goddamn. All right, you talked me right out of it, One Stop. You know what? You talked me right out of it. For the moment. Right, are you using them on a big truck though? Diet Mountain Dew. I'm going to wash that down with some Diet Dr. Pepper. I do want to finish that fucking plug, though. I did start it. Of course, Blue Ez is gone. Blue E's had to run off the Discord. I got a picture. All right, question of the night. I haven't seen that picture on the replay crew. How did I not get pussy? I might just rename the stream. And how did I not get pussy? Right after YouTube says, yeah, we feel like your stream might not be compatible with all viewers. You don't say. I'll do that right after this. I'll still get a fucking email. You were washing dishes. Oh, so now we got it. All right, Blues is a second shift dishwasher at the coroner's office. How much shit do they eat around there? It's kind of weird. All right, Blues, this one will get you. Look, I did drop in on Rebel earlier, and he's like, well, I'm all cried out. I'm dried out. I gotta wait a while till I can cry or something like that. I did have to chuckle at that. I mean, I'm not chuckling at his situation. I'm not. it'll take me a while to be able to cry or some shit like that. Like, really? I can cry right now. I was crying before I went live. Well, in half the day because of that goddamn 3 Days Grace song. I was working on the car. I'm like, hey, I'll check out that 3 Days Grace song. And then, if anybody hasn't checked it out, it's on my compost. 3 Days Grace, they make great songs. They're just not upbeat, happy songs. They're just not. They're just not. It is a great song, though. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. You know, when you get electrocuted, doesn't matter if you're dried out or not, you're fucking crying. You're going to cry. Especially on a 30 amp circuit. I get it. I do want to finish that before I go to bed, but I probably won't. Or I will, and then I'll go live again. Who knows? Never can tell. The After Midnight crew. The After Midnight crew might. I'm going to try not to. I did actually watch the Okinawa. When I was emailing you, dude, I was actually like, you know what? Fuck it. I just went through, watched 9 of the 10 episodes of Pacific. Excuse me. Might as well watch the Okinawa fucking one. So I actually watched that before I went to work on the electrical thing. I remember the first time I got shocked working on electricity. It was at my wife's house. Like, nah, I can do that. I pulled the switch. I traced it back to the fucking breaker, pulled the switch, walked over there, pulled the cap off, started pulling the wires down. And I felt this little tingly sensation on my finger. So I looked at it. I'm like, I shut the switch. So just to make sure I got shocked, I grabbed that motherfucker again. Yep. No, I definitely got shocked. I got shocked 7 times before I went and bought a $3 tester at the fucking hardware store. The 7th time was a bitch. My chest hurt all fucking night off of that because my hands are wet. I was sweating. I had a piece of plywood I was using as back, as walling. And I grabbed a hold of the fucking wire and pulled it through the hole I drilled. Sweat and fucking hands. Yep, that was back when I was working 3rd shift at the factory. Fuck, my chest hurt the whole fucking night. I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That's when I went to the hardware store. I'm like, is there any way you can tell if something's live or not? Oh, you mean like this $3 tester? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. I mean, the easiest way to test a motherfucking thing is to take the 2 wires and touch them together because that'll kick the fucking breaker. That's the easiest way to do it. It sparks a little bit, but yeah, it works. It works. Couple nuclear war movies. What the hell were they? Threads is a devastatingly red Threads. All right, there's one of them. Threads. Never heard of it. I'll tell you, I watched that movie Civil War. That wasn't bad. I've watched a shit ton of movies. I just don't know what names of them were. And I know that sounds like, fucking drunk memory loss. No, I read the caption. I read the summary of the movie. And if it sounds interesting, I just click play. It's not like I'm staring at the fucking title. But Civil War wasn't bad. I remember the name of that one. That wasn't bad. Frailty wasn't bad. That was with, may rest in peace, Bill Paxton. But it's a newer movie, and he looked young in that movie. So I don't know if there was some AI involved in that. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. It was about serial killer kind of shit. Cult kind of shit. Yeah, well, I'm not into the old movies. 2017 is my cutoff. 15, 17. 2015 is actually my cutoff. If I look at a movie and it's older than 2015, I'm not watching it. I actually watched Jason Statham. I didn't know they made a second part to The Mechanic. So I'm like, holy shit, they made a fucking second part to The Mechanic, and it's got, what's her name from Sin City? I think she was a singer turned actress. Abigail, not Abigail. It starts with an A, though. What's her fucking name? The Day After 1983? A little over me. What's her goddamn name? Hang on, let me sit here for a minute before I end it. I got to figure out what her name is. Anyway, I didn't realize they made a second part to The Mechanic. So I'm like, yeah, I'll watch that. And I click on it. You can rent it for $3.99 or buy it for $7.99. I'm like, you fucking assholes. So I'm like, well, might as well buy it for $7.99. It was called Mechanic, not Mechanic Reincarnated, but Mechanic something like Reincarnated. Oh my God, I can see her fucking face. What the fuck is her name? Now I feel like Sam Kinison when he remade Wild Thing. What was her name? Wow, dang. Dun, 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 dun. Doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't really. That was 11 years ago. She doesn't look like that anymore. She doesn't look like that anymore. And of course, I don't look like I used to look, back in 91 with that cool ass picture of me and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, Dave, where's your picture of you and Arnold Schwarzenegger, eh? How about it, Hanzo? Where's your picture of you and Arnold Schwarzenegger? Pussies. No, don't have one. Blah, yell. No, you do the English accent when you're talking to an Australian because they get offended by it. Ironically, Australians get offended if you think they're English, even though they come from English descent. It's fucking retarded, but it's real. It's a real thing. It's reality. Yeah, I was in the bathroom, sorry. Oh, you and your old ass movies? Yeah. All right, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Blueies. Fucking sweet. Queef. Sweet. Comma. Queef. Two different people. Ricky Crude. Thought there was somebody else. Oh, yeah. Tuna Time. I just thought they were blocked. All right, on an end note here. No, I was going to ask a question of decency and morality, and I realized that was pointless. So anyway, everybody who showed up, appreciate it. Everybody on a replay, appreciate it. Everybody who lurked and couldn't type, appreciate it. Everybody else, pucker up and smurf on it. and drink more Ovaltine and then go fuck yourself, bitch. Yeah. I'm not working on shit. It's fucking midnight. Who the fuck's working on shit? Night crew motherfucking coroner cooks. Coroner cooks. Yeah, whatever. I'm not working on shit. I might. What's up, one? Finally showed up. Here to record. Oh no. I'm ruined. Oh, it's you. After midnight, Double D gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, Double D and Blues hanging out. After midnight. There you go, another intro. All right, I fucked it up. I'll do it again because I said there you go, another intro where you couldn't cut it off to where that didn't get involved in it. After midnight, Double D gonna let it all hang out. After midnight. Double D and Blues hanging out after midnight. Pause. There you go. Now you can clip it. Now you can clip it. I mean, whatever that fucking tune was you had though in the intro was a while back. I don't know if you still do it. It was like a rap blues kind of sound, you know, where they were driving through the hood and shit. That wasn't bad. Well, that wasn't bad. It was pretty good. It's a better compliment. I know we've already had this conversation. I just don't remember it. I was going to work on some shit, and I thought, fuck it. Who cares? I mean, a lot of people would say, I just slept for 2 days. Oh, he's depressed. He's got... No. I don't have to do shit. I mean, there is also this. Yeah, sure, there is. I could be depressed. Maybe. I'm not a doctor. We need a little Liz K for that, but we're not getting that. There also is, I don't have to do a goddamn thing. Like, I don't have to get up. I don't have a job. My bills are paid 6 weeks forward. Crucial conflict. Yeah, that was pretty good. Like, I don't have a job. My bills are paid 6 weeks ahead. I don't have to get up. I mean, I have to get up to feed my animals. I do that. And then I go back to bed. So it's not... Doesn't have to be whatever the fuck the word I said a minute ago. Depression doesn't have to. It's I don't have to do anything. I can just sleep. Who gives a shit? I mean, we can lean it 60-40, 70-30, however you want to parse it. I don't have to do shit. So I don't really need to get the fuck up. Yeah, what's up, babe? You want to get on panel, bro? Put the link out. No, so 4 days ago, I cleaned the house for 2 days. That's what I did. I was like in this clean the fucking house mode. I got to clean the fucking house. And then the last 2 days, I got up, fed the fucking pets, went back to bed. Slept all day, got up, ate lunch, went back to bed. Woke up in the evening, gave the pets their treats, went back to bed. But I mean, I've said it for years. I like Sleepland because Sleepland is way better than Reality Land. Sleepland's always better than, even when I have bad dreams, they're better than Reality Land. So there is that. Hey, did you see my picture of me and Arnold Schwarzenegger? Did you check it? I would, but at work tonight, tomorrow, though. I hear you. You one of them working motherfuckers. I hear you. No, I don't have a job. I don't need one though. I have time. Paid all my shit ahead, so I'm good. I'm good through August. I'm good through August. I would say August. But that would be a personal story. Remember that story way back when? Oh, what year was that? Look out, Booger. What year was that? 06, 07. Remember the mom had the dead body in the trunk? And the news story said they didn't even discover the body till August when my wife was drunk. One of the few times she ever got drunk. We had like a bonfire and shit. She goes, "Did you hear about the? They didn't even find the body till August." It literally came out like some evil demon. They didn't even find the body till August. God, we made jokes about that. Well, I'm still making jokes about it. So we made jokes about it for years. I still make jokes about it. Every time it's August, I go, August. And then she's walking back to the house with me. She's like, I got to puke. So most people, when they got to puke, they bend over, right? Nope, not her. She just stood there and puked all down the front. And then fell on the grass that I had literally just cut that day. So now she's covered in puke and grass blades. That was a good night. That was a good fucking night. That was a fun fucking night right there. Of course you don't. I'm just talking. What song? Oh, Showdown, yeah. Yeah, look, yeah. Wait, what? Run, cut. No, I was just reminiscing. Of course you wouldn't understand it. You weren't there. I mean, I'd rather wake up tomorrow morning there, but that doesn't get to happen, so whatever. But yeah, no, I still don't have a job. Been looking, but I have bills, so I have to make a certain amount of money. The only people wanting to pay that certain amount of money either want me to haul hazmat for the same money I was making before not hauling hazmat, or they want me to work night shift for the same money I was making before not working night shift. So why would I do that? I wouldn't. And I don't really care. My bills are paid up till August. So who gives a fuck? I can just sit here and get up, feed the animals, go back to bed. Get up, feed the animals, go back to bed. I'm going to make an AI song out of that too. Not really. Anyway, Abe, did you see my picture of me and Arnold Schwarzenegger circa 1991? I don't know. You make like $60 an hour. Abe makes bank. He's like one of them $60 an hour motherfuckers. Wait. Look. $60 an hour non-union motherfuckers even. Look at that. Check that. I don't know. I'm just shooting shit. I was going to work on stuff because I was waiting for the battery charge. That's why I did the earlier live stream. Because I was working on shit and I hit the drill. It was like, and it died halfway through the fucking runner. What's it called? Stringer. Halfway through the stringer, it fucking died. So I went live and I was like, all right, it's charged. I'm going to go work on it. I was like, well, fuck that. It's almost midnight. Why? I can do it tomorrow. Or I can just sleep the fuck in. Who gives a shit? I mean, there also is that. And from an outside the box, it looks like, oh, he's depressed. No, I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do a goddamn thing. I did mow 1/3 of the lawn tonight. Just because. I like a properly curated lawn. Is that the right word? What about what? Oh, me and Arnold Schwarzenegger? You didn't think I look cool? That's all. I just wanted you to leave a comment. Dude, you look so cool. Can you do an ollie? No, that's the comment you were going to leave. I can't do an ollie either. I mean, if Zero wants to send me some money to buy a Back to the Future skateboard, which I think is about $65 maybe, I'll do an ollie. I'll bust my ass, but I'll do an ollie. Yeah, I don't even know. Now I'm lost in your conversation, so while also being lost in my own. It's kind of the way it goes. No, I could never do an ollie. I mean, I understand the physics of it. It's all about weight shifting and all that crap, right? Like, you start out, you put all the weight to your back foot while you kick and then lift yourself up, and the board's supposed to come up off the air and then touch your front and back foot, and then you land, right? So I understand the physics of it. I could just never do it. I could just never do it. Kind of like a bunch of shit, because I went from skateboard right to the fucking BMX bikes when Rad came out. And then I'm riding down the sidewalk, and I thought I was going to do that thing where they just jump up on the handlebars and sit on the handlebars. Right. Well, I didn't know. Back then, we didn't have YouTube videos to watch on how to do that shit. So I just thought, all right, if I'm riding along and I lift myself up and pull the handlebars under my ass, right, that'll work. No. So I lifted myself up, threw my legs over the handlebars and lifted myself up. And when I pulled on the handlebars, well, apparently my left hand pulled harder than the right. So the wheel went left. I landed on the goddamn sidewalk. Wile E. Coyote shit. Skidding down the sidewalk. That hurt. That hurt pretty bad. It did hurt. Hurt so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt. So, yeah, it did hurt really bad. So I never figured that. Well, now I know how you do it. You ride, you stand on the bar between the seat and the handlebars. You step over the bar while balancing yourself. See, I mean, now I know how you do it, but back then, fuck no. We had pictures in magazines. We didn't have YouTube and Google and all this other shit, right? Yeah, that hurt pretty fucking bad. All the shit we tried. Me and my younger brother, we tried all that shit on them damn bikes. All we did was bust our ass. I remember the first time somebody said, do an endo. I'm like, what the fuck's an endo? All right, so you hit the front brakes, you pull the back tire up, and I'm like, why do they call it an endo? So I tried it. Ass over tea kettle, right over the fucking handlebars, bop, boop, bing. And you're like, that's why it's called an endo. End over end, like end over end. Thank God we did that in the grass. I mean, we did figure out how to do an endo. We never did the Eddie Fiola endo where you just bounce and do a complete 360 shit. Fuck that. Do you think Eddie Fiola has a picture of him and Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't think so, Fiola. I don't think so, Fiola. How do you like your eggs? Fiola. That's how you like your eggs. Fiola. guys, so I got 2 lurkers. Got it. All right, lurkers. I'll be waiting for your picture of you and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, Polaroid, actually. That's how old that is. Polaroid. And I'm waiting for Dave and Hanzo to use that picture because I was underage in that picture. So go ahead, Chomos. See, that was my caption when I posted that. Use this picture, Chomos. And YouTube wouldn't let me post it. So then I put Cho, #, Mos. Still wouldn't let me do it. So then I tried to break up predators. I tried to use like 16 different versions of my caption. YouTube wouldn't let me do it. Weird. Because you assholes can do whole videos calling me a chomo, and YouTube lets you do that. But I post a picture of me underage, and I said, go ahead and use this picture, you fucking chomos, and YouTube won't let me do that. Why is that? I feel like I'm being discriminated. I feel discriminated. Well, no, go ahead and use that picture because I'm underage in that picture. So go ahead and use a picture of an underage person. Go ahead. Well, not that anybody will care. Nobody goes after you two fucking losers. Why would anybody go after you two losers? Even though you're doing the same loser ass shit that they claim they hate. That's what I do love about YouTube. I do love the hypocrisy. It's like you're almost paid to go after certain people. You know what I mean? It's almost like you people are paid to go after certain people. And then you just excuse these 2 little fucking losers over here doing their loser ass shit. Weird. How do I get to the pay pool where we pay people to go after certain people? How do I get to the pay pool side where I pay somebody to go after David Hanzo? How do I get in that club? How do I get to that club? I got to do an ollie? Fuck you. I'll go buy a Back to the Future skateboard tomorrow. And I'll practice all fucking week till I can do an ollie. I'll do an ollie. Is that what I got to do? I'll even do it north. Oh, done. He did an ollie north. Ta-da! We are the After Midnight Crew, so there is a bunch of fuckery about. Hoverboard, no. Make a PayPal and post. I'm not doing PayPal because PayPal makes you use your real information. You go to Jerry D's 65 and all it's going to say is Jeremy Douglas because Cash App doesn't give a fuck if you use a fake name. PayPal does. That's why I have the Cash App, because it goes to Jerry Douglas. PayPal won't let you be, how you say, incognito. And therefore is why I don't use. And Venmo, same thing. Won't let you be incognito. Cash App, they don't give a fuck. You can be fucking Buster Brown. They don't give a shit. You're using their app. They're making money. They don't care if you claim your name is Billy Bob Thornton. They don't give a shit. That's why I only use Cash App. Because I did have a fake name on PayPal, and then they sent me an email. We need you to verify your name. I ignored it, and then I finally went in, and they made me verify my name. I'm like, no thanks, and I deleted it. No, because I don't want to PayPal somebody like, oh, we got your real name, Jeremy Douglas. Or is it Harp? You two fucking losers? Is it Harp? Or was it Harp Yergau? Was it Harp Yergau? Is that what it was? Yergeau? Was it Harp Yergau? Is that what it was? You fucking retards. You're fucking retarded. You're fucking retarded. And the fact that nobody cares that you're doxing people who aren't even on YouTube because you think it's me. 3 times. Not just once. Not just once. Not just once. The fact that nobody gives a fuck that you two losers are doxing people that aren't even on YouTube because you're fucking retarded. And nobody tries to destroy your lives like they do rebels. Is weird to me. It's a little bit weird to me. But I get it. They weren't paid to go after you. That's why I'm trying to figure out how to get into where do we pay to go after people? Is that a thing? Or is that just a government thing? I was being facetious. I know that'll get clipped out, but whatever. That was fishiest as fuck. Fishiest. No, dude, you put your shit in there. Look, listen, you need to go see your mom because you're going to regret it. Right, I did that video 2 nights ago. You need to go see your mom because you're going to regret that. And regret's a motherfucker. And I went back into the whole 4 years of me drinking a 5th of whiskey a night for 4 straight fucking years because of regret. And, you know, if you're a person and regret actually bothers you, then, yeah, regret's a motherfucker. I did the whole video thing. He didn't give a fuck. He's going to blame his sister. My only question is she hot? Is his sister hot? I know, that's insensitive as fuck, but I don't give a shit. Is she hot? Is she single? Can she do an ollie? I mean, he's going to dox her. Well, I guess he gave her a 3rd last name. So apparently she's married. Ta-da. And she's a lawyer. She's probably rich. You know, I'll make jokes about this shit because he's making a joke of it by being a stubborn fucking retard. So there is that. There is be that. I don't know. I was just trying to relay shit through experience. Yeah, I mean, I did that 2 nights before you did on a video, but he won't listen. He doesn't care. He's going to blame her. Like he blames everybody for everything. It's my fault. I was some kind of Andrew spy or some shit. I mean, look. Me and Andrew don't have any problems, but I don't like the guy. I don't like him at all. He knows this. I don't like him for what he did to Emo. I don't like him. But for some reason, and they're just like, wait, you did that video. You said, when you first met Rebel, see, I listened to your shit. I'm a replay crew motherfucker. A re crew motherfucker. You told the whole story first time you met Rebel. He said you were sent there by somebody. I forget who it was at this point in time, but he claims you were sent there to fuck with him by Navin Johnson or somebody. I don't remember who. Right, because he's paranoid. Which, on the internet, okay, I get it. He's paranoid, but you're dealing with people on the internet. Motherfuckers on the internet are pieces of shit. They set you up. They pretend to be your friend. They set you up. They do this. They set you up. They do that. They set you up. Got it. So it's not actually paranoia from my angle. It's, yeah, you should question shit. You should, but nonetheless, none the fucking less. She's a high-ranking ballerina instructor. Oh, really? All right, so I'm guessing even though he doxed her, nobody's going after her, right? Because they're not trying to go after his family. They're just going after him for being a fuck up. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I mean, that is cool. A tonic spy. Tonic. Like, who in their lifetime, like, imagine you're in a prisoner of war camp somewhere and they're like, what do you know about tonic? And you're like, oh my God, I can't speak. I can't. I got to take the drill bit to the kneecap. I got to fucking take the beatings because there's no way I'm going to out tonic. Even though he can do an ollie. Right? Like, you would fucking die before you were out tonic. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Oh, he's lying about what? Sorry, everybody knows he's lying. Sorry. Yeah, look, listen. I get why he hasn't worked, because he went to McDonald's, and what happened? Everybody got him fired from McDonald's. He wasn't even there 2 weeks, or was that a different story? So I understand this shit. Once you're a target, you go get a job. People try to find out where you work and get you fired. So why would you go get a job? I mean, I understand that. That makes sense to me. It does. It does. I mean, fucking Dave and Hanzo been trying to find out where I work for years so they get me fired. So I understand that. That makes sense. Why would you go get a job? So assholes on the internet can get you fired from the job? Got it. So, yeah, right. Maybe the McDonald's story was a different story. Maybe he just pussed out and couldn't handle it. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying. Why would he go get a job? Everybody on the internet is going to get him fired from it. So why would you even bother? Why would you even bother to try? Why would you bother to try? It wouldn't make any sense. Wouldn't make any sense. Especially when you were dependent on donos and shit. And he used to get a bunch of them. He did. But prior to me, and, Bedtime Bitch. Prior to me and Bedtime Bitches, thousands of dollars. I mean, he used to get a bunch of donos. So why would you work when you're just getting paid to sit on YouTube? Why would you? Hang on, I'm sorry. I got to take a break real quick. Speak amongst yourselves. I didn't want to take a picture of this. It's a screw I put in a drywall years ago. Many fucking years ago. And when I pulled up the fucking, what is it called? The little metal thing that you... shit. Anyway, it looks like a woman with Madonna tits sitting on a toilet. I remember telling my wife this years ago. I'm like, look, it looks like a woman sitting on a toilet while you're sitting on a toilet looking at the wall. It's funny. I'll take a picture of it. I'll post it. And then I thought back, did I start that shit? Like, did I start the shit where she saw shit on the wall and thought it was people? Did I start that? Like, did I plant that fucking seed? Here we go, Bedtime Bitch. After the fact, because I saw what you wrote in response to Abe. When Abe said you called Nemesis a grapist, and you said, no, Nemesis said that. No, asshole. I was going back through the timeline, you fucking dick. I was going back through the timeline and thought, holy shit, that kind of probably happened when she was fucked up. And I didn't know it. You're God, that motherfucker. That motherfucker's a fucking bitch. God, I hate that cocksucker. There's a lot of, look, listen. When it comes to Hanzo, Dave, and Bedtime Bitch is number one. Bedtime Bitch is number one. Because he's going to take something out of context, right? Even though he understood the context. He understood the fact that I was going back in time and saying, holy shit, wow, back then she was probably sick and I didn't fucking know it. Even though maybe I didn't say in the video and I didn't fucking know it. But he's going to play it right. Put out some false fucking pretense, fucking out of context bullshit. See, this is why I hate Bedtime Bitch more than I hate Dave and Hanzo. Because God damn it, I would love to meet that motherfucker in a 7-Eleven somewhere. Love to. Because that bitch wouldn't run his mouth, I swear. He wouldn't run his fucking mouth in public. And you know how I know this? Because he lives 2 hours and 38 minutes away from Rick, and he's threatened Rick many times. Has he ever driven to Rick's house? No, because he's a fucking bitch. Because he's a bitch. And I do like Lady Di's version of Bedtime Bitch. What did she call him? Nightgown bitch? Nightgown bitch. Yes. Nightgown bitch. I'm going to go with nightgown bitch. Sorry, lady. I'm going to steal your shit. Nightgown bitch. So if we're talking about a rebel style list, nightgown bitch is top of that. Nightgown bitch is top of that shit. What's up, Stacy? What's up, Stacy? Fake news. He works at McDonald's. Right. Okay, whatever. I didn't know that. See, I don't know the whole lore. Sorry. All right, I get it. Somebody was going to give him a job, but look. Listen, seriously. All right, let's assume for just 1 minute, Blues, that you're a target on the internet. And people want to know where you work and they want to get you fired from your job. And then somebody says, hey, I can get you a job right here at this place. Are you seriously going to, like, take that? We're like, oh, okay. So you can get me fired 2 weeks later? I did, like, why would, you see what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not saying the guy's logical, but there's some slight resemblance of fucking logic involved there. Why would I go get a job? So watchdogs can follow me around to find out where I'm working, and then 37 people on the internet can call that place and get me fired. Why would you bother to waste your fucking time? So, I mean, there's also that side of that fucking coin. No, I hear you. I get it. I'm not discounting that. At all. Isn't his sister a lawyer? What kind of lawyer? I might need a lawyer. Is she able to practice in New York State? Oh, she's a ballerina. Never mind. Sorry. Drinking memory loss fucking shit. She's also married, so there is that. Blues. She's married, Blues, so get your mind out of the gutter, sir. Yeah, the audio, what? I caught him in a lie about working for Uber Eats. Was that back when he had the car? Did he know how to change his tire? Okay, look. You know what? If you guys would have shown me that video when I first showed up on the rebel scene, that he couldn't even change his own tire, I'd have been out so. I'd have been gonzo out so. It's like, really? A guy that doesn't know how to change a tire? You're out of your fucking mind. I would have had to question that, like if I was in a alternate fucking dimension. a guy who can't change his own tire? Really? You guys could have led with that one. Could have saved me a couple of bucks, but that's all right. Live and learn. Oh, now you're doxing in my chat. All right. Oh, is she? All right, well, I'll screenshot that. Doxer. Yeah, I don't care if he's lying about Uber Eats. I just really can't change your own tire? Motherfucker, please. I know women who can change their own fucking tire. Not very many. No offense to women. Not very many, but I do know a couple of women who can change their own tires. They are tattooed and they do look like butch style people. Parentheses, quotation marks, whatever, but they do know how to change the tire. No, I'm saying they know how to change the tire. I'm not saying they're going to do it. Of course not. They're going to sit there on the side of the road like a damsel in distress and get some fuck up like Blues and me, myself and I, to stop and go, oh my God, do you need help? Do you have a lug wrench? Well, I have this. I don't really know what it is. Wink, wink, honk, honk. Looks like some kind of lug nut removing tool, but I don't know. I'm a woman. There I go. Oh, there I go. Marielle. He's got 2 sisters? Yeah, I missed that. Sorry. Colorado, New York, and Florida. Well, that's a broad spectrum there. That's kind of like Hanzo's, you must live in here, here, and there. Sorry. I had to make the joke. You sure don't live in one of these 5 fucking cities that span a 300-mile radius? No, I'm pretty sure I don't. Pretty sure I don't. All right, cool. Let me screenshot that. Did I? I already screenshot. Let me go to the. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, okay, so here's, like, at this point, I feel bad for the guy because he's blaming his sister for all this shit. And just like Abe said, and I said it 2 days before he did, you regret that time. You're gonna blame other people, and well, this is like her family blames me for all this shit. Then they show up at the end, act like everything's cool, but they still blame me. But let's go back to the beginning. They put it all on me from the beginning. So I was the one that had to do everything from the beginning. And then at the end, it's like, I still get blamed. For what? For what? Who cares? I hate those people. They don't mean a shitting thing to me. At all. At all. But they still blame me. Don't care. I don't care. I don't even own a fucking pickup truck. Tis the way it is. Tis the way it is. Come on, I called her Stacy just to get a rise out of her. But okay, then. Maybe she owns a pickup truck. Is she a crazy motherfucker with a pickup truck? I like that song, but dude, the more you watch this guy's videos, holy shit. Holy shit, creepy. Creepy. That's why I took it off my compost. I'm like, all right, listen to the song, just don't watch the video. And then I saw a video of him wearing a fucking skirt and some really bad fucking thigh highs, which is the only reason I disavowed. I mean, really? You're going to wear that with that? What the fuck? You don't have any fashion sense, you little fuck? So he's kind of like a weirdo fuck, so disavowed. Only for the fashion, in case you didn't get the point. Disavowed for the fashion, lack of fashion sense. It is also creepy. It is also fucking creepy. Oh, yes, with an eye, of course. Fuck, Stacy with a Y. That was like 4 decades ago. They only do Stacy with a Y down south. Unless you're down south. Of course, isn't it? No, I get it. I'm slightly ridiculous, but it's after midnight. It's the after midnight party. Who cares? I'm not angry and yelling at people, so there is that. I don't plan to get there. And probably won't, so there is also that. We're questioning life. Wait, what is it? Life decisions, life actions. Look, we'll go with decisions. Hang on, I got to mute. Fuck me. Couldn't get to it fast enough. Life decisions? Yeah. Life decisions. Oh, she's in Maine. She's one of them New Englanders. She puts ours where they don't exist. Think about that. Maine. No, it was Vermont. Vermont's where I was. I was literally up in the tippy top of Vermont one time delivering a load in the middle of fucking nowhere, right? I wonder if I'm going to get ass raped and eaten by cannibals and shit. And this one little factory in the middle of fucking nowhere, or a warehouse, right? Guy comes down and he goes, you know, you got a flat tire? And I'm thinking, all right, this seems like the beginning of fucking Wrong Turn. Hey, you know, you got a flat tire? Yep. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll wait till I get back to civilization and deal with that, because I have 8 more. I have 7 more of those. 7 more, not 8. It was number 8. But yeah, I'll deal with that when I get back to civilization. He kind of laughed, and I thought, all right, if he gives me a shortcut out of here, I'm definitely not going to take the shortcut. Definitely not. Come on, who's funnier than me? That blonde chick with 2 different colored eyes that got 77,000 views. Are you shitting me? Definitely not funnier than me. And whoever the nerd guy behind her was. Oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck? Life is just weird, right? Look, Abe's a funny guy, but Abe does live streams. He's not funny like me. Not in the moment, like where just shit pops up and you're like, pow, pow, pow. With the fucking humor. Seems like a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy against me. Everybody's against me. I gotta fucking some goddamn shit. I don't know, dude. Is it karma? Remember when you talk shit about my wife? And then she died, and now your mom's dying, dude? Is it karma? I mean, that's what I would say if I was an internet asshole. Is it karma, motherfucker? Might be. Might be. Oh, wait, should I do a 90-minute video saying how you're the reason your mom's dying, motherfucker? Should I do that? Because I would if I was one of these internet pieces of shit. If I was one of these internet pieces of shit, I'd do a 90-minute video saying how you drove your mom to insanity and now she's dying, asshole. Remember that? Remember that? Huh? Do ya? Do ya? I kind of do. Even though I never listened to it. Just people told me what it was. Because why would I listen to it? You're a fucking fuck up. Why would I give a shit? But I'm going with the karma thing, dude. Maybe that's karma. Maybe that's the karma. The karma for your marma. Is it? Is it? It probably is, bitch. It probably is. And don't forget to dox me again after this is all over. Like I give a shit. Like I give a shit. That was for Blues. That was for Blues. He's no longer here, probably. You know, because he's a third shift, night shift coroner cook. No. I didn't even think of that until right now. It just popped in my head. Hey, welcome to karma, motherfucker. Welcome to karma, bitch. Not that I actually believe in karma, but coincidence. I'll call it coincidence karma. You started it, fuckstick. You started it. And then we bring it back around again. There it is. Am I wrong, Abe? Am I wrong? He did do a 90-minute stream saying I made my wife crazy and that's why she's dying. Wait a minute. I don't think I could do 90 minutes. I don't think I could do 90 minutes. I can do like 90 seconds. Yeah, here we are, dude. 6 months later, when was that? I don't even know. Is that still up on your channel, bitch? Is it? Because that would be kind of cool. You could reference it. Like when you come back around to this whole, oh my God, I finally realized I finally realized that it was when I did this. Was it? Or does any of it matter? It doesn't. It don't. But if I were an internet dick, maybe I should rename this panel. If I was an internet dick, I mean, I should. I'm drinking vodka at the moment because it's all I have. So I might get into that fucking mode. Probably not. Because I'm not a piece of shit, but probably not. I was a piece of shit enough to make that whole last 2 minutes fucking worth of a fucking statement. After that, nah, I don't give a shit. There's no such thing as karma. There's no such thing as fucking aura. There's none of this shit exists. It's just all coincidence. Because like Small World, right? You always run into some shit and you're like, oh, wow, small world. No. It's big world. It happens everywhere. It's not small world. Wherever everywhere is, the same shit happens and everybody says, oh, wow, small world. Everywhere. Right, because it's the same shit everywhere. It's the same shit everywhere. It literally is. I do enjoy people who look for a deeper meaning. I do. I mean, I love you. I understand that you can't just accept the fact that we're here and we're going to die and it didn't mean a goddamn thing, except to us and people we were affiliated with. Right. In that little small bubble, it means a fucking thing to us. Otherwise, no. It's the same shit that's been going on for thousands of fucking years. Motherfuckers died in battle. Right? Got stabbed through the fucking heart with a sword and shit. Like, ugh. You think while they were dying, they're like, well, I hope this means something. Maybe they did. I don't fucking know. I wasn't there. Do you think they're like, thank God we died for the king? Because that means something. Maybe they did. I don't know. Maybe they did. Sorry, I don't buy into bullshit, even though I grew up in a church. My entire fucking growing up life in the church. Sorry, I don't believe that shit. Not sorry. I only say sorry because I don't mean to offend people who believe that shit. Because I don't intend. The only time I intend to offend people with their religion is when they try to shove it down my throat. Like when I drive downtown Sunday and them fucking assholes with their abortion signs on the corner. Right? No, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Some people just shouldn't be here, and especially if they were created by Democrats. That was a joke, in case anybody didn't get it. No, but I do hate that shit. Why are you going to shove your fucking belief down my goddamn throat? I can't drive downtown without your stupid fucking sign. Fuck off, asshole. Fuck off. Yeah, sorry, not paying attention to chat. Oh, you hate what? Oh, yeah, them fuckers with their signs. God damn it. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, I voted for Trump, but he's also let me down. I'm not a MAGA motherfucker. I'm not. I'm not one of them dyed-in-the-wool MAGA motherfuckers that are going to follow him to the goddamn fiery pits of my precious, and we all fall off into the volcano. No, I'm not that. I just thought he was actually going to do something. And then, well, Netanyahu grabbed him by the throat and said, no, sorry, no, you're not. No, you're not. It's fuck. No kings, right? No kings. No, he's not a king. He wanted to do something. And then a foreign country, like, remember that? What was that? Nightmare on Elm Street? Which one was that? Where the guy was sleepwalking and Freddy Krueger had the marionette thing going on. What was that? 2, 3? I think it was 3. 2 tree. Let me be Willie for a second. It was 2 tree. It was 2 or 3. I think it was 3. I think it was part 3 where they were all in the asylum, and then Freddy Krueger just marionetted that guy right off the fucking building. Yeah, that's kind of what happened to Trump. Thought he was going to do something. He started out doing something, and then Freddy Krueger, also known as Netanyahu, no relation to Yahoo, marionetted his ass right off the fucking building. Ta-da! Tree. I think it was Tree. You're right. I think it was Tree. Docking song. Right. The Docking song. Yeah, I think it was Tree. I don't know how many they had, because there was Freddy in space with Jason. I never watched any of that shit. Like Freddy versus Jason, they were in space somewhere on the moon or some fucking shit. I don't know. Never watched it. I mean, okay, imagine you're Robert Englund, right? British actor. You're making money. He doesn't give a fuck how dumb it is. It was the 80s. He doesn't give a shit. He's getting paid. It's like, whatever. And then like 5 years later, like, all right, we're going to bring you back and you're going to fight Michael Myers in space. Yeah, all right, how much am I getting paid? Well, $750,000. All right, that'll work. Let's do that. Part 2 was the school bus. Right. In like the Grand Canyon. Right. So it had to be 3. I don't know. Lisa was pretty hot in the beginning. Well, she wasn't really. Your dark-haired friend was, who showed up in like part 5, right, as a psychiatrist, and she had these pills that she took every night that didn't let her dream, which I'm pretty sure to this very day don't exist. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I don't think there's pills you can take that let you sleep and not dream. I could be wrong. It was cool, though, that scene where she went to sit in a chair and got sucked through the chair and dragged into that chick's dream. And she's like, I've been able to drag people into my dreams since I was a kid. I mean, the whole fucking series is goddamn ridiculous, but it was entertaining in real time. Absolutely. It was. You after midnight, motherfuckers, you're into some weird shit. Alice Cooper, right. I didn't even know there was a part 5. Sorry, I think I dropped out after part 3. Well, that might have been about the time join this group of people. I don't want to say it out loud because everybody gets mad at me. Oh my God, they're just bragging again about that. No, so that might have been the time I graduated high school and went off to a cult following. Then I missed a lot of shit for 4 years. I did. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'm going to put that up because I said that, and anybody on a replay group is going to say, What didn't you know? I didn't know this. I remember Dream Warriors. Which one was that? We're the Dream Warriors. Ain't gonna dream no more. It was the 80s. It was glam shit. Oh, you want me to write a song for a movie? Oh, okay. That'll take 27 minutes and 14 seconds. No, I don't remember that, Blues. I don't remember that. I don't remember whatever you're talking about. You seem like you're drunk and out of control. No, that was part one. That was the first fucking one, dude. He was laying in his bed watching Miss America pageant. His girlfriend lived across the street. It was Nancy. Nah, you're confused, sir. You're confused. Or I could be, but I won't admit it. Part one didn't even have Freddie in it. You're out of your mind, dude. It was Lisa, Nancy, the boyfriend, who got sucked through the bed while watching the black and white TV. And the blood blew up on the ceiling and shit. His mom walked in. Ah! Which she shouldn't have been able to see that. See, here's the part with the writers. Like, his mom shouldn't have been able to see the blood on the ceiling because he was dreaming and that was happening in the dream. So she would have had to have been in the dream to see it. That was part one, sir. No, because they all had a dream, and then they were walking down. The guy's like, "Oh yeah, I had this dream. Oh, I had this dream too. Oh my God." That was part one. Freddie was absolutely in part one. I think it was part two where it was the mom's dream, and at the end she got sucked through the window into the door, which, back in the 80s, AI, CI, CG fucking shit was pretty fucking shitty, but. No, that was actually part one, too, because at the end of it, she's watching them all get in the car, and then the top comes up, right? The convertible car, and the doors lock, and they're all like, oh, my God. And she's all like waving, bye, and then Freddie sucks her through the door. That was part one. You're right. Part two was the school bus. The beginning of it was the school bus. Like in the Grand Canyon. Yeah. Part two, you're right. The beginning was the school bus. These cats, they run. I walk in a room, they run. I'm like, I feed you. I give you water every day. I pet you. Why do you run? It is kind of weird. I mean, am I Freddy Krueger? Anyway, long story longer. You all need to go back and rewatch the whole 27-part series. Not you all, Blues mostly. He's the one that seems to be confused. I remember watching that because my dad said, "Oh, it's her dream." It was the mom's dream where they all got in the car and everybody was still alive. And then Top came up on the car. They all got locked in the car and she's all waving, "Bye." And she gets pulled through the fucking door. I remember watching that with my dad. He's like, right before that happened, he's like, "Oh, this is her dream." That's why I remember that. Because I remember him saying, "Oh, this is her dream." I mean, that kind of goes with the whole sins of the father type thing. Because your parents cornered some guy in a fucking factory and burned him alive. The rest of us have to suffer for that, right? Of course we do. In perpetuity. It's the everlong story of perpetuity. Hang on, I couldn't mute, so sorry if that made a noise when I put the boom up. I was away from the phone. I wasn't able to. Well, this sucks. All right. Last vodka. Guess what? I don't have to work tomorrow. That does kind of, it is kind of nice to say that, but at the same time, I hate it. I do need some kind of structure. Like some kind of adult structure. But it's kind of nice to think, hey, my bills are paid up for 6 weeks. I don't have to do shit until 6 weeks shows up and they're like, fuck. Now I got to do shit. Sorry, Stacy. We're caught in like some guy. At least it's not a Star Trek comic book fucking series thing. At least it's reality about some guy that haunts you in your dreams. Once or twice. I'm going to argue with Blues about fucking Freddy Krueger. Admittedly, I didn't watch it past 3 or 4. Might have been 4. I don't know. Which is the one where the guy and the girl kept driving around town and then they said, "Oh, we've done this before." Then he gets in the truck, he sees Freddy in the road and he hammers on it and hits Freddy, but Freddy's actually a tree. Boom. He gets killed. She walks out. That was 3 or 4. I mean, Robert Englund also had a cameo in Ford Fairlane, which also Tone Loc had a cameo in Ford Fairlane. Robert Englund played himself, ran out of the music studio, jumped over the fucking railing, landed on a boombox, right? And fucking Tone Loc, it was Tone Loc's boombox. And Tone Loc looks at me, says, and this is what I heard. I don't know if this is the actual wording, but what I heard is, "You stupid sow's piece of garlic breast melon motherfucker." Like, today is the last day of your life or something. All I remember is, "You stupid sow's piece of garlic breast melon motherfucker." Waterbed. What? Okay, so 7 was the one in space, right? I don't know where I stopped. I just stopped when it was Freddy versus Jason, and it was Freddy in space. It's like Hollywood has nothing. They don't have a damn thing. They're doing the same movies. All these movies I go to watch. Somebody's daughter got kidnapped. They got to go save her. Somebody's daughter got killed. They got to avenge her. Somebody's daughter got fucking promoted to astronaut extraordinaire, and somebody else wanted to undertake that, and somebody had to stop that. I mean, there's nothing left with Hollywood. They're fucking done. They're done. There's nothing good. Try me. Go to Prime. Go to Amazon Prime. Look at the movies. Read the fucking shit. Every other one is somebody's daughter got kidnapped. Somebody's wife got killed. Somebody's wife got kidnapped. Somebody's wife got fucking promoted and somebody else got pissed. I mean, it's so fucking lame-o shit. Lame-o shit. Same story over and over and over. If it doesn't have Jason Statham in it, fuck it. Who's going to watch it? I like my Jason Statham movies. I do. That's why I go back and watch shit I've already watched. I already know. I mean, I just finished the Pacific again. I mean, I already know we won World War II. But it's harsh to watch that shit. And then you listen in between the series, the actual people talking about it. Yeah. Meaningful. Oh, I forgot. I was going to, yeah. This guy the other day said, well, I hope I'm not coming off like if you didn't serve in combat, your service didn't mean anything. And that would have been Stone Bet. And I'm thinking, yeah, you've been coming off like that for a couple of years, dude. But it's not just him. It's everybody who served in combat. They think nobody else is worth a fuck. Like, your service didn't mean a goddamn thing. No. You 100% been coming off like that for years. And you're 100% coming off like that on Todd. And he's got an Afghanistan ribbon. You know what Todd has that Josh doesn't? A NATO ribbon. I think times 3. Even Master Sergeant said that's impressive. But let's make fun of Todd. I can't make fun of Todd. I don't even have a good conduct medal. I never even got a goddamn good conduct medal, so who gives a shit? But I mean, why are you gonna shit on? Sit. Hey. No, I don't get that. But I get that's been going on since the beginning of veterans. I mean, if you watch the Band of Brothers, right? And these are accounted stories. Dude is in the hospital, got shot in the ass, had to go through the hospital, came back. Oh, well, how come you weren't here for whatever that was called? In the tree line where everybody got bombed. You weren't there for, it started with a B, pretty sure. Oh, why weren't you there for this? Why weren't you there for that? Like, fuck you, dude. He was there in the beginning. He went through all that shit with you, got shot, ended up in the hospital, missed a couple of battles, and all of a sudden he ain't shit. Right? And this is what these guys do. It's what they do. But we're talking about a different time. Nobody in GWAT had to storm the fucking beaches of Normandy. Nobody in GWAT had to do an island hopping campaign in the Pacific. None of them did any of that shit. But, oh, you weren't in combat? Well, you're a piece of shit. Right. And that's how they come off. And it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird and enlightening that he actually was self-aware that he's like, wait a minute, look, if I'm sounding like this, right. But when you get drunk, dude, you say that and you mean it. Right? Like when he was drunk, he said that and meant it. I was in that chat that night. He's like, this guy, and I'm not going to say my channel name then. I don't even know this guy. Fuck him. I'm like, yeah, no, we get it, dude. We get it. You're the greatest thing ever. You're the greatest thing ever. Because you stormed the beaches of Normandy. No, that was my grandfather. Sorry, that was my grandfather. That wasn't you. That was my grandfather. But by all means, act like you did the same shit. Act like you did the same shit, motherfucker. You didn't. You didn't. Well, you shit on Todd. I mean, I'd love to have a motherfucker on my panel. I would. Who is Allison Kane? How are you, Allison? Oh, Allison. Hey, Allie, how you doing? I'm sorry. I was going off on a tangent there. Well, Abe, if you see this, next time you go live, I want to go on your panel. If that's okay. Well, Abe's gone. I don't have your number, Abe. Sorry. I have to stalk you. You got to put a dot in this chat. If you're going to stalk a motherfucker, you got to dot check. You got to dot chat somebody. How are you doing, Allie? I know you're enemy number 5. I'm probably enemy number 6. It happens. Who gives a shit? Well, that's great. You're up at 1:14 in the morning. You must be great. I'm up at 1:14 in the morning. I just don't care. I don't have to do anything tomorrow. I don't have a job. I got fired over a month ago. It was glorious. Well, the firing was glorious. And then 10 days later, my wife died. Not so glorious. But if I'm going to pretend for a minute everything happens for a reason. I got fired. I got to spend 10 days with my wife before she died. So there is that. I mean, because like on any other given day over the 3 years I worked for that asshole, never said shit to him. But on that one day, I finally said, no, dude, you're a cheap fuck and you suck. And he fired me. And then I got to spend 10 days with my wife before she died. So I don't know. If I'm going to look at that and try to pretend there's something after death, which there isn't. There's just death. Because prior to death, there was nothing. Darkness, right? And then death. Darkness again. Logically. But if I'm going to pretend for a half a second that everything happens for a reason, I mean, because maybe that's supposed to be my omen, right? Well, dude, I mean, you got fired. You stood up for yourself and said something you wouldn't have said 2 years ago. And then, you got to spend 10 days with your wife before she died. Part of some plan? I doubt it. Okay, the only reason I said it is because, well, that wasn't my wife. That was a version of my wife. It wasn't my wife. It's not like we had conversations where I got to say, hey, sorry for all this. And she said, hey, sorry for all that. And we got to just talk about shit. Fuck no. I spent months sitting next to her and she didn't say shit. Unless she had a vision, like a hallucination, and she was talking to hallucination and said something. And I'm like, oh, okay. Got it. So, yeah, no, I don't buy any of that bullshit. I'll probably suffer and burn in a fiery pit of fake hell for it, but whatever. Don't really care. I mean, I don't mean to get dark. I'm just like, I lived through this shit. And Yeah, I don't really. As much as it kind of might look like. No, I hear you, buddy. I appreciate you one. As much as it kind of might look like there was everything happens for a reason, I don't think so. I don't 100% think so. I don't buy that. I mean, and I'll suffer for it if I'm wrong, just like the rest of us. Just like the rest of us. It's not just me. It's not just me saying, oh, well, if I'm wrong, I guess we'll Lake of Fire Nirvana kind of thing. If that's the case, then okay. I'm still not going to suck dick at the end. Just like I didn't suck dick to the billionaire boss. I'm not going to suck dick at the end. Like, really? You put me through all this bullshit for a test? Like, just to piss me off on purpose? And I'm supposed to what? Kneel and bow, kiss the ring? Sorry, not going to do it. Right now, I wouldn't do it. And if that's the case, still wouldn't do it. Like, I'm supposed to, no, fuck no. Send me with the demons. But also, Allison, I'm a ginger, so I have no soul. Here's where I get off. I have no soul. I'm a ginger. So I can't go to hell. Only people with souls can go to hell. I'm covered. I'm banking on that. By the way, I'm banking on the fact that gingers don't. I don't know whoever said that. Google it. I don't know whoever said that, but I'm going with that. Gingers, we don't have souls, so we can't go to heaven or hell. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yeah, look, it was a 4.5 year fucking thing. It wasn't just like a last month fucking thing. It's been a 4.5 year thing. Like, I don't know if you know. I'll tell you right now if you're gonna stick around for it. I'll tell you the whole story. And this is where fucking Nightgown bitch comes into the shit. But all right. So she just all of a sudden thought she saw her parents, and we're like, oh, okay. So then that same year, I went to Thanksgiving. She was at the table telling the story about how she saw her parents, who are dead at this point, by the way. And her niece says, yeah, no, I see Grandpa all the time too. So I'm like, oh, okay, so you're both crazy. But not really, because maybe you see shit, because I wasn't anti-paranormal activity. I've had some paranormal activity in my life too, so didn't really think much of it. Till 4 months later, where there was a whole lot of shit going on. I'm like, wait, what? Well, not a whole lot of shit. There was a couple of things, because it happened through Thanksgiving, December, into February, into March, and then in March, I'm like, all right, I gotta let her kids know there's something going on. April, May, and then all of a sudden May, everybody's like, oh, there's something going on with your wife. Yeah, right, and you need to handle it because you're the husband. I'm like, right. And you're her kids, and you're telling me I need to take care of your mother, right? But I was the asshole at that point. I'm like, that's your mom, dude. So in June, then I'm like, all right, I need to quit my job and go home and take care of her. And then for 4.5 months, I slept in my goddamn van, because she was crazy. She thought I was cheating on her with ghosts. Not even hot ghosts. Not even like Cindy Crawford ghosts. She used to go outside and yell, yeah, you want to fuck them fat bitches? Asses as wide as Texas, tits down. She used to go outside and yell this shit. She used to go Walmart and swing at people who weren't there. Right? And I'm sure people thought, this is where I got pissed, because people thought she was on fucking heroin or some shit, right? Like, these fucking heroin addicts around here. Yeah. So nowadays, when I see somebody walking down the sidewalk just yelling at nobody, I don't just look at them and think they were heroin junkies. I'm like, maybe they got what my wife had. I don't fucking know. And that shit went on for months. I slept in my damn van. Like, I literally slept in a fucking car for 4 fucking months for my own safety. And then I can give you the date. I just got to go find a picture. It was March of 23, I think. I sent her to the hospital. She came back. Looked like she was drugged out of her fucking mind. And then it was a 180 flip. It went from being angry and fucking, she had assaulted me a couple of fucking, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see it coming. She punched me in the solar plex. That fucking hurt. That fucking hurt. It did fucking hurt. I ain't gonna lie. It fucking hurt. All right. So like 6 months later, she came back from the hospital. 180. She wasn't angry. She acted more like she couldn't do shit. She couldn't do shit on her own. She couldn't open the bottle of water. She needed help with everything. I ain't gonna lie. That was way better than the angry shit. Like, it wasn't even, let me go back to the bullshit. Like, I couldn't do anything. I even wore a goddamn COVID mask because she thought I was kissing these ghosts, right? So when I was mowing the lawn and shit, I'm wearing a COVID mask like an idiot. But so she wouldn't see me kissing these goddamn ghosts or whatever that she saw. It was a fucking nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare. And then when I pulled the mask down to wipe the sweat off, oh, you pulled the mask down. Right. Then she had these, like forward observer fucking ghosts that would, if she was inside and I was outside, she had these forward observer fucking ghosts. I don't know what she called them. I can't remember what she called them. I should remember what she called them. But they would come out and spy on me, and I'm under the goddamn van working on shit, and she'd come out and say, oh, the spy ghost came in and told me you were fucking this ghost bitch. I'm like, how the fuck do I fuck a ghost bitch? I can't even see him. You're the only one that sees him. Oh, yeah, like, imagine going through this, right? And this is 4.5 years ago. This is back when I was young and screaming at people, and they'd be like, oh, he's out of his fucking mind. So let's go back into where I was 4.5 years ago. I'm going through this. My wife thinks I'm fucking fat, ugly ghost. And I'm sleeping in my goddamn van down by the river, right? And the spy ghosts are telling her I'm doing this shit. And then she would just take off for hours, and just walk off downtown. Thank the gods nothing happened to her over that fucking period of time. Because we couldn't stop her. She just was going to do it. So the day she came back from the hospital, 180, that was nice. She wasn't angry anymore. She just needed help with shit. I didn't mind helping her with shit. I helped her with shit. We had a good time. Then she finally got to a point where she couldn't walk too good and put her in the hospital 5 times in 2 weeks. And the 5th time, the hospital's like, I'm sorry, I'm ignoring the chat. I'm sorry, ignoring the chat. Oh, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. All right, cool. So the 5th time in 2 weeks, I put her in the hospital. They're like, well, we're going to release her. I said, no, you're not. Like, well, you got to take her home. I said, no, I'm not. I said, I'm not taking her home. You want to charge me? Go ahead, motherfucker. Go ahead. She's been here 5 times in 2 weeks. You motherfuckers need to do something. Doctor looked at me. I said, dude, do whatever you want, dude. You want to throw papers on me? Go ahead. I'm done with this shit. 5th time in 2 weeks I've had her down here. You ain't done shit. Because he comes back and says, well, we don't have any beds. I said, I don't give a fuck. I said, I'm not taking her home. What are you going to do? Wheel her out on the sidewalk, asshole? Literally what I said to him. What are you going to do? Wheel her out on the sidewalk? I said, no, I'm not taking her home. You're going to fucking do something. Then they kept her for 2 weeks, and they sent her to another hospital for what they call rehab, which is insulting as fuck, because rehab is for drug addicts. No, physical therapy is what it is, but they call it rehab, which is insulting as fuck, because that's for drug addicts. And then she never came home from that point, because at rehab from the other facility, like, well, she can't go home unless she got 24-hour supervision, which I did not have, so, and could not provide. That was the last time. And then we had small conversations. It wasn't anything. Like, she kind of knew what was going on, but she was also involved in that hallucination fucking world. And that was kind of nice. And even though when I got fired, there was no expectation that she was close to death. It just, here we go with the, everything happens for a reason. God does it. Right. So, like, there wasn't. She was fine. And all of a sudden, she just wasn't. I said, all right, she's dehydrated or something. Sent her to the hospital. 3 days later, she was back to fucking great. Or as great as she was. I'm like, all right, cool. She's back to good. And then the next day, she wouldn't eat. She wouldn't drink. I sent her back to the hospital. I didn't see, because I didn't know. They never called me and told me they released her. First time they didn't. I drove a fucking hour and a half away to the hospital just so they say, oh, yeah, we sent her back last night. Great. And then I get back and she's not doing good. So I sent her back to that hospital. Next day, I drive an hour and a half away to the fucking hospital. Oh, no, we don't have that person here. We don't have that person here. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have that person here? So I drive an hour and a half back to the other. Oh, yeah, they brought her back at 3 a.m. They said there was nothing wrong with her. Right. Other than she won't eat and drink. And then she just slept for 2 days. And that was the end of that. That was the end of that. That was pretty much the end of that. Like, it wasn't even on the board as happening. Like, there wasn't any, hey, we're worried about your wife. She's kind of falling off. No, there was none of that. It just, boom, 10 days over. So, I mean, yeah, it's been a 4.5 year nightmare. Sorry, I've been rambling. Right, Allie, and everybody said that. And even her best friend from childhood sent me a message on her Facebook. Hey, thank you for taking care of your wife all these. I said, no, it wasn't I had to do it. I loved her. I was going to do it. And then, I sent that drunk. So 2 nights later, I'm like, sorry, I didn't mean that to sound derogatory or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? And even the boss I had, well, not even a boss. It wasn't even a boss. I didn't work for the guy. It was just a terminal manager. Said, you're a better man than me. I would have fucking left a long time ago. Like, right. And then what? Her kids were just going to throw her in a nursing home because they didn't give a fuck. No, that's the thing I fought. Right to the last fucking day I fought that nursing home shit. You're a better man than me. Well, I mean, why would you admit that to somebody? Why would you ever admit to somebody that they're a better man than you? Because if they're a better man than you, then that means you're not a man. Why would you ever say that to somebody? Even the nurse says, well, you're a good man. You were here. Right. Because I loved her and I wanted to be there, even though it sucked. Even though it fucking sucked. Yeah. Right. Like, there's no thanks necessary. That was part of the existence. Like, you're a better man, or you're a good man, or you're this. No shit. Which they would know because they're in the nursing home and everybody just dumps everybody off at the nursing home to die. And then nobody fucking visits. Unless it's a holiday or it's Mother's Day or it's, oh, wow, it's Father's Day. And, oh, well, we're going to spend 20 minutes. We're going to spend 20 minutes. Right. But on my side of that was everybody threw that on my shoulders. I had to give up $3,000 a week, which was going to fix our lives prior to this incident. So it's not like it wasn't a chore. I was going to do it anyway. I had to fight with the goddamn foreigners. I'm like, no, I got to go home. My wife needs me. I need to go, dude. Sorry about your shit. I got to go. It's like, but then everybody wants to judge me for the way I did it. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. I told him 4 years ago, I said, I'm going to be a 50-year-old guy broke with no credit because the rest of you assholes are going to put this all on me. Yeah, well, here we are, 51, broke, no credit, no money, and the rest of them didn't lose a goddamn beat. Didn't lose a fucking beat. They're all the same they were 4 years ago. And then when Doug says, hey, can I get a little bit of help with this $12,000 fucking nursing home bill? Oh, I'm sorry, I got another call. Oh, I'm sorry, my kid got his leg caught in the microwave. Oh, I'm sorry, I got anything you need. Anything you need. Well, except for money. Anything you need except for money. We're right there. Fuck you. Fuck you. So, I mean, to the point to where people don't understand why I've been a dick for 4.5 years, kind of what I was going through. And I've left a lot of it out. I left a lot of it out on purpose because it's embarrassing. Not to me, to her. So I left a lot of it the fuck out. But yeah, so I mean, if people want to know why over the last 4.5 years Doug's been a dick, well, you know, Doug ain't rebel right now, a week and a half in the middle of some shit. All right? I get it. I do feel bad for the guy, but he's also fucking himself because he won't go see her. He's going to blame his sister, and then he's going to regret the fact that he didn't see his wife, or not his wife, his mom. Right, dude, right. Do that for 4.5 years and get back to me. Do that for 4.5 years and get back to me. Not that I'm better than somebody else. I'm just saying. Yeah, I get it. You had a problem. Got it. All right, your husband had a heart attack and died. Got it. That's also bad. But that didn't take 4.5 years. Like, you didn't have to live through that for 4.5 years and then get judged on the internet because you were an asshole for 4.5 fucking years. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Situational aspect, I don't fucking know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's all water under the bridge. But I mean, if you wanted the story, I hear you, Abe. I got you. I said it a couple of nights ago. I mean, I take my videos down, but it was called Damn Rebs. I had it up for about 18 hours, whatever. Regret's a motherfucker. Regret had me drinking a fifth of whiskey a night from 07 through 011. Regret, because I was on the road. I was trying to provide for my wife while my grandparents were dying, and I didn't get to spend time with my grandparents, so I regretted that. Then a friend of mine from high school died right before my grandfather died. So yeah, I was in a 4-year fifth of whiskey a night shit. Like, I shouldn't even be alive right now. Is this penance? Is this everything happens for a reason? You got to suffer, asshole? Because I drank a fifth of whiskey a night, every fucking night For 4 straight motherfucking years, I drank a fifth of whiskey a night. Unless I was in Kentucky where they sold a liter. Then it was a liter. Or whatever other states sold a liter. Then it was a liter. I'm still here. I'm being punished, I guess. Maybe. I shouldn't even be alive. I shouldn't even be alive. Like, I should have went through all this withdrawal shit, right? Because I don't do that anymore. 2012, you know, when the world was going to end, Mayan calendar shit. 2012, I just kind of woke up one morning. I'm like, you know what? Don't get me wrong. Anybody who said you can't drink your problems away, I did a goddamn good job of it, because for 4 years, I had a blast drinking my problems away. There was a dozen or 2 incidents over 4 years. It wasn't that big a deal. I mean, in real life, not on the internet. No, I did good. And then one morning I woke up and said, you know what? I don't want to do this shit anymore. And I didn't. But I didn't just like quit cold turkey. I was still doing, Wednesday night karaoke here in Illinois. Oh, yeah. Friday night karaoke here in Kentucky. Got it. So I was still drinking. I just wasn't fifth of whiskey a night drinking. I know that sounds crazy. People don't believe that. I'm not bragging about it. I'm not bragging about it. I did it. I don't even know why I'm still here. Like, I should be dead. I should be fucking dead. You know, why am I not? Oh, wait, is this all part of the everything happens for a reason? So I can suffer. Apparently I did something at some point in time I'm not aware of, Lewis. And I'm supposed to make penance for it or something. Because there's no reason I should be alive. I mean, I drank 4 years in the Marine Corps. That's all I did. Drink. Got out of the Marine Corps, drink. Start driving truck, drink. 07, drink. So pretty much since I was 18, drink. That's 33 years. How the fuck am I still alive? I was a preemie. I was born premature. I wasn't even fully developed. How am I still the fuck alive? Like, where is this goddamn, no offense, where's this everything happens for a reason God story shit? What is this? I'm supposed to suffer? Okay. Because when I said, why is she suffering and I'm not? Because she didn't do anything. She didn't do anything to suffer like that. I mean, you want to make me suffer, why make my wife suffer? Right, if we're going with the whole everything happens for a reason story, I need to be punished. Okay, fine. My wife, why? Why did she get punished? Because of me? Or was that part of my punishment? I don't know. I mean, if you're believing this bullshit, right? Like this biblical bullshit, which was ripped off by the pagans, which I could prove later, but I'm not going to now. But okay, I need to suffer, so my wife needed to suffer more. I mean, where's your goddamn, what is this? Yeah, sorry, not buying that. At all. That's all bullshit. But wait, there's more. He's a loving God. Now I'm going to do the whole George Carlin fucking bit. Oh, but he's a loving God. Even George Carlin got it. Right. Got it. All right, I'm gone. I'm going to listen to music. I appreciate everybody hanging the fuck out. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody who wasn't here. Oh, fuck, I got 9 Well, I'll stick around. I got 9 reviews. Dave is going to punish me. Dave ain't going to do shit. Dave's a fucking worthless piece of shit. No, I'll put it out to Dave, too. Flying to Buffalo, bitch. Let me know. I'll pick you up. I will pick you up. in my fucking Forester. We'll look like two gay fucking homos in a goddamn Forester, and then we'll go somewhere and beat the fuck out of each other. Yeah? No? Same thing I said to Hanzo. Motherfucker, I fly all around. I fly abroad. I'm a rich guy who flies all over. All right, fly your ass into Buffalo. Let me know when you're coming. I'll drive the hour and a half there. Pick you up. I'll pick you up, bitch. We'll look like two faggots in a goddamn Forester. That's my new TV series. So trademark, two faggots in a Forester. I'll pick you up. We'll look like two faggots in a Forester, and then we'll go somewhere and beat the shit out of each other. Let me know. No? Oh, because you're both fucking pussies? Ta-da, deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning always comes through. So neither one of you have the balls to fly into Buffalo and let me pick you up. Got it. So shut the fuck up. Put a cock in your mouth and shut the fuck up. Everybody who showed up tonight, I appreciate you. I love you. After Midnight Crowd, you guys rule. Everybody else, pucker up and smurf on it. And drink more Ovaltine and then go fuck yourself. Bit. All right, well, let me leave.
Knew there was going to be a third one.
Yeah, cool. All right, still up? You want to know what it's like for your spouse to think you're cheating on them with fucking ghosts for a year? You want to know what that's like? No. She threw out pictures and shit. Thank God I found them in the goddamn garbage and pulled them out, right? Oh, that was phase one. Tell me about your strife, please. Please tell me about your strife and then judge my mental fucking stability. Please do, because I hung in there for 4.5 years. I sure as fuck did. Please tell me how your life is worse than mine. I would love to hear it. I would love to fucking hear it. Because that was phase one. We ain't even gotten to phase 1.5, 2, 3.5, 4, 5. And where we are now, because nobody actually gave a shit, right? Because we're all internet pieces of shit here, so who really gives a fuck? But, hey, Reb, should I do a 90-minute video? I mean, seriously. You did a 90-minute video saying how I made my wife crazy. Should I do a 90-minute video saying how you made your mom crazy? I mean, I would. But I'm not a piece of shit, motherfucker. And I'm not even excusing the fact that most of the people listening to this video are pieces of shit. I'm just not you. Got it? Good. Pucker up, smart on, drink more Ovaltine, bitch.
Okay, that's it.